And we're coming to you live from Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Falcons square off against the home team. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
This is a steady offense that will try and wear you down every time they have the ball. They've got a solid offensive line, and they can control the clock. They love to use the running backs and tight ends in the passing game, given 5 to 10 yard gains to keep the ball moving methodically down the field. You'll see them put men in motion a lot too.
John, this defense prides itself on stuffing the run. They can have success in any defensive formation, but like to stack the line to get the job done. As far as their pass defense goes, their corners do well in man coverage and are very physical, so they can slow receivers up and take them off their routes.
They do stuff like that these days. You get all warmed up, stretch a little, then you get together as a team, say a little something, and you start going crazy.
The lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. The Falcons are ready to kick this one off. He got hold of that one. Booming kick right out of the end zone. The home team will start the drive from the 20-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Waters, the lone back. Martin moves in motion. Handed off to the back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Waters wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Cunningham sends a man in motion. With the pass, and he dropped it. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force the offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
He finds his man. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
It's 1st and 10. Waters in the backfield. Cunningham sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Bryant with the stop at the 45. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Ball on their own 45. Cunningham with split backs. Douglas makes the tackle at the 47. Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandled him at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
6th play of this drive. About 6 to go. Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Throws it. In and out of his hands. 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
He's a competitor out there, and he wants the ball in pressure situations. And you can usually count on him to get the 1st down for you. This time, he just couldn't hang on to it.
Hutton is ready to punt this one away. Jordan will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their 1st possession. It's 1st and 10. Number 41 in the backfield. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
1st downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Ball at about midfield. Hands it off. Great fake. Uses the pump. With the pass, breaks the tackle. The defender goes down. Number 25 takes him down at the 37. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive 1st down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
1st and 10. Number 41. Gets rid of it. On the move. Jackson with the tackle at the 21. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on the 21-yard line. Hand off to the tailback. Stubb records the tackle at the 21-yard line. Short gain that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
Fifth play of this drive. They're inside the 20. Miller using split backs. Haynes comes in motion. Johnson dropped in the backfield for a short loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
Third and long. Looking for an option. Throws it. In and out of his hands. Fourth down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Johnson lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game. The kick is up. The try is good. The Falcons are lined up for the kickoff. Nice kick and returnable. After a 3-and-out on their last drive, the offense comes back out onto the field. It's 1st and 10. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Waters dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Waters couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
2nd and long coming up here. He'll get it again. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
So that play goes for about 6. They need 6. Cunningham with split backs. Tosses it out to the right. Jordan pulls him down at the 35. Gain of 4. Hutton will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch. 30-yard First and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Rising, the motion man. Gets the toss to the left. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. Taylor makes a good play, got into the backfield, and made the stop for a loss.
And that's one of the things the coaching staff really likes about him. He loves to play the run, and he's a good tackler.
Ball on their own 29. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Willis pulls him down at the 31. Tried the screen there, but he couldn't find much room to run.
Screen passes are good options when you want to try and fool the defense or there's nothing open downfield.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. They come out in a dime package. Miller sends a man in motion. Drops back. Trying something to the left. He hits his receiver. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, he was able to get some space between him and the defender and make the clutch reception.
Johnson comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Kickoff team lines up. Nice distance. From the 1-yard line to the 20. They forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. So they have 1st and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Cunningham sends a man in motion. Tosses it left. The 30. Number 54 records the stop at the 40. The veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
It's 1st and 10. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Cross play to the right. Jordan pulls him down at the 43. Gain of 3. Second and 7. Handed off to the back. Green makes the tackle at the 46. He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off when a guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a couple of yards.
The Falcons come out in a dime package. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Almost a big turnover.
The quarterback can get a little excited out there at times. Maybe that's what caused him to rush the throw a bit.
Punt number 3 is upcoming. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. Deep in their own territory. Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Didn't get much. Second and long coming up here. Wilkins goes in motion. Right, stops the play in the backfield. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
And the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Wilkins didn't get enough for the first. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Took his eyes off the ball and it's up for grabs at the 30. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. They give it to the halfback. Jackson takes him down at the 17. Gain of 7. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. The home team come out in a dime package. We'll get the call again. He just unloaded on it.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about.
He finds some room up the middle and gets the first.
That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have a ball straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it, incomplete pass. Atlanta has started off quickly as the first quarter comes to an end with the score 10-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Miller sends a man in motion. Number 41. Jackson makes the stop at the 14.
The running game has not been able to get started today. They got to hope that the passing offense is ready to carry the load.
Third down, and they have to get it to the 4-yard line for the first. Miller with split backs. Pressure to the end zone. Comes down with it. Riser, he's in there for the touchdown. Johnson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
And so they didn't have very far to go and were able to take advantage of that and get the touchdown.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of a field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and get them the ball back.
The Falcons set to kick it deep. Booming kick downfield. He shakes the defender. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. First and 10. The home team line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Number 56 pulls him down at the 24-yard line. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
About 4 to go.
Lucy.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Throws it. No completion there. Tough time picking up the rush that time, and he gets off a bad throw.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. It's the second pass that's gone right through his hands.
Got to do a better job of concentrating.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From the 26-yard line. He didn't get anything on that return.
Give credit to the coverage team for not letting him get anywhere.
First and 10. The home team come out in a nickel package. Throwing on first down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. The 40. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 43. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have first and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Breaks free. Willis with the stop at the 45-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They need 7. Only one man back. And he's stopped at the 46-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
Ball on their own 46. Haynes goes in motion. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. That touch pass and very little touch, John.
There are times to make throws like that. Times to zing it. He just made the wrong choice.
Number 17 will come in now to punt it away. Williams sets up to run back the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. On the delay. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
9 yards to go. They'll go from the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Big pop that time.
Boom! That is big-time football.
He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his lineman.
Ball on their own 24. The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. With the hurt. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. Tire with a textbook tackle.
You don't see too many corners in the league who will come up and make a play on a guy behind the line of scrimmage like that. That's a nice-looking play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. There's a flag on the play. Fair catch. It's 1st and 10. Number 41. Under pressure. Interception at the 30. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
In field goal range now. Only one man back on the call, breaking free, powering ahead. Number 56 with the stop at the 19-yard line. Gain of 7. First down marker just inside the 17. Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. Case makes the tackle at the 13-yard line. Waters picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
They're within striking distance here. Hand off to the tailback. Looks to be all right, though he'll come out at least for a play or two. And Jill will fill us in a moment. Second and long coming up here. The backs are lined up in an I. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Kyle makes the stop at the 6. Barnett displayed great concentration on that reception.
That guy could make a reception on any ball thrown in his general direction.
6 yards to go for a touchdown.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Waters didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Anderson comes in to attempt a field goal, which would give them their first score of the day. And it's up. Boy, he really got into that one, easily clearing the crossbar. The home team, still with a lot of time left, are down by 2 touchdowns. Hunt is just about ready to kick this one away. They'll return this one. From the 4-yard line. To the 20. Missed that. Can't bring him down. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again. It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Hand off to the tailback. Willis brings him down at the 34-yard line. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
And they need about 9. The home team come out in the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. On the line. Taylor takes him down at the 49-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a 1st down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Number 41, the lone back. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. Incomplete. And this one will fall to the turf incomplete.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching ball. But it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Short completion to the wide receiver on the right side. Taylor brings him down at the 41. Number 64. He's called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The home team come out in a dime package. He surveys the field, throwing on the run. Incomplete pass. He was there, but the pass slipped out of his hands.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. Kind of surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
2-minute warning coming up.
Receive.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Looking for the long completion down the left side. This one falls incomplete. Going long, but he couldn't find his man downfield, and that will face a 4th down. Number 17 is back to punt. Here's the kick. From the 15. Two minutes left. Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Number 54 stops the play in the backfield. It's the 4th stop he's made today. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent. Now, the defense just can't be trying to strip the ball here. The last thing they want to do is let him get a 1st down and run out the rest of the clock. If they can hold him these next 2 downs, their offense might get the ball back.
Tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. And sometimes that'll result in a loss. The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let him get a 1st down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Case brings him down at the 22. About 7 yards there. So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. The 38. It's free. The Falcons grab the live ball. It's 1st and 10. Number 41, the lone setback. Going to the air on 1st down. Heaving it over the middle. He made the catch. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium. Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything.
The backs are lined up in an I. Wilkins, the motion man. Hand it off. Can't wrap him up. Taylor makes the tackle at the 16-yard line, and that'll keep this drive going.
I'll tell you, if the defense could have done a better job tackling, that would have been well short of a first down. They're in great position to get some points before the half. They can take their time and mix it up with some runs and passes. The field is shorter, so they got to be smart with what they do.
Number 41 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Number 36 breaks the play up in the backfield. It's his third tackle for the contest. He's rushing the offense back to the line. He'll stop the clock with a spike.
The defense has to play smart and not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. They're inside the 20. So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. And he can't hang on. Fourth down now. He failed to connect on the pass. Johnson leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The kick is up. He made that one easily. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 4. To the 20, running with purpose. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. So they have 1st and 10 here. Passing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throws on the move. And it's complete. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains. Looks like he's calling an audible. The Falcons come out in a dime package. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Great throw. Diving tackle at the 49. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Closing in with the pass. Diving tackle to bring him down. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. So he looks to be okay, but he'll have to come out for at least one play. With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
They'll go from the I formation. Throwing. And the catch is made. Mark didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a kick.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. And it's up. No doubt about that one. The home team still need 2 touchdowns. The home team are ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. Atlanta already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
1st and 10. Number 41, the deep man. Hand it off. Willis makes the tackle at the 26-yard line. At the end of 2, the score is 20-6. So before we start the 3rd quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. Halftime is over. Now we're all set for the second half kickoff. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 1 to the 20. Atlanta might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Tosses it right. Right is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 27-yard line. They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
2nd and 9. Only one man in the backfield. Miller with a man in motion. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Trying something to the left. And a catch. Dives and brings him down. Rison makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game. So they have 1st and 10 here. Miller plays it safe. And they need about 9. The defense lines up in the nickel. Hand off to the tailback. Dixon records the tackle at the 22-yard line. The John is still trying to move the ball on the ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line and helps to slow down those pass rushers.
The Falcons line up in the bunch formation. Throwing, and it's complete. Dives and brings him down at the 14-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. They're in field goal range. Number 41, the deep back, drops back, under pressure, passing to the left. Incomplete, so the pass falls incomplete in the end zone. 8th play of this drive. Miller with a man in motion. Number 36 pulls him down at the 5-yard line. 10-yard gain that time. Third down, and they have to get it to the 4-yard line for the 1st. Number 41 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Again with the run. And he barely got enough. Nobody on this defense can make a play when they need it.
Well, they keep getting him in these 3rd down situations, which is what you want. But nobody on this drive has been able to stop him when it gets to 3rd down.
1st down and goal to go. They line up in the I formation. Number 41. Number 41 is in there for the score.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The Falcons score again and are comfortably ahead. Williams, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. The Falcons are lined up for the kickoff. Booming kick downfield. Breaks free. What a collision. The home team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 28. First and 10. Hand it off to the back. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded, and he got a depleter.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Drill, switch it. Come on. Here we come.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Nice adjustment. Number 27 with the stop at the 47-yard line. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. First and 10. He hands it off. Waters was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
So it's second and 10. The home team line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Throwing short to the right side. Swings it out to the fullback. Jordan stops him at the 43-yard line.
Take a look at this. He gets himself into position, keeps his legs under him, and then boom, he just unloads. Now that's a depleter.
They'll go with the run once again. Fumble. The Falcons dive on the fumble.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
So with a play in question, the coach has decided to challenge the call.
Yeah, and they might get this call reversed.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The call on the field is overturned. No time to be charged to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. Cunningham saw the pressure coming on that play.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
The Falcons come out in a dime package. Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. West made the catch, but was unable to get the first down. Hutton will try to have this one stop inside the 10. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. It's first and 10. Gets the call. Wright makes the stop at the 26-yard line. Pickup of about 7. Second and 4 coming up here. The Falcons line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Throwing. And he fails to hang on to that one. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Picked off. It's intercepted. So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Cunningham with split backs. Waters. Green is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 27, Waters couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. Martin makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line. Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. Number 54 makes the play at the 13-yard line. What a headache for the defense.
You know, that's what a mobile quarterback can do. When everything breaks down, he can run and pick up the first down for you.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Retire with the tackle at the 5-yard line. Barnett gains about 7 yards on that reception. Second and a deuce. The home team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Flings it to the outside. Prairie got just enough. Cunningham doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
2 yards to go for the touchdown. And he's brought down in the backfield. He's taken down in the backfield. 10 yards away from the end zone. Crosses it out to the left. Number 56 drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning a battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Good defense down near the goal line.
The defensive coordinator believes in the bend but don't break philosophy. They give up some yardage in the middle of the field. When they get down near the goal line, they really turn it on and make big plays like that.
Anderson looking to make a good kick here. And it's up. Plenty of distance on that one. Good kick. The home team are able to move a little closer. The home team is set to kick it deep. Sends it sailing. From the 4. Still running. What a collision. The defensive unit forced an interception the last time they were on the field. First and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, throwing. Incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on 1st down. The backs are lined up in an eye. Fumble. The Falcons roll on. John, they fumble it behind the line, but get to it before the defense does.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the defense knew the ball was on the ground. In any case, the offense reacted just a second faster.
And they'll face a long third down here. The home team come out in a nickel package. Wrapped up and brought down. Great downfield coverage that time, John.
You have to go through your progression and get rid of the ball. Give your receivers a chance to make a play. You just can't take a sack in a situation like that.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Falcons ahead of the home team, 27-9. And we'll start the fourth quarter. The home team couldn't maintain possession of the ball on their last punt return. So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Case pulls him down at the 44-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Waters, the lone back, dropping back. It's broken up. The good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline. Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. We're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Jordan takes him down at the 30. Gain of 9 on the play. They have to reach the 30 to convert. Throws it right to him. Takaya makes the tackle at the 9. Pick up a lot of yardage and a first down.
When you have guys with speed that can get open downfield, it gives you the ability to run long pass patterns. But it all begins with the offensive line, because they're going to have to hold their blocks a little longer, and because it takes more time for the play to develop.
This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown. Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. Bryant with the tackle at the 8. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
They have to start scoring touchdowns once they get inside the 20-yard line.
Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
6 yards to go for a touchdown.
And the red zone defense has been stepping it up so far today.
He finds his man. West is in there for the score. They'll be within 10 if they can convert right here. Again, he'll get the call. They don't get the 2 points.
These 2-point conversions are always a gamble.
Number 41 gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The home team are ready to kick this one off. It's on its way. From the 12-yard line. The Falcons will start this drive from the 33. It's 1st and 10. They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, Jackson makes the tackle at the 36-yard line. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
About 6 to go. Number 41, the deep back. Number 41, dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Number 41 couldn't find an opening, was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Toss play to the right. You can hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are they a little too conservative here?
Or maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Breaks free of the defender. Jordan brings him down at the 28, 9-yard gain. About 2 to go. Waters, the lone back. West in motion. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Cunningham did a good job reading the coverage but couldn't get it there. Using split backs. Williams moves in motion. With the pass, great throw. The 40, great move. Jordan brings him down at the 45-yard line. Martin blows by the defender, picks up a lot more after the catch.
He's got the ability to take the short passes and turn them into significant gains, or take long passes and turn them into even longer gains.
The backs are lined up in an I. Cunningham with a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Number 74 makes the tackle at the 43. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. That 1st down marker just inside the 35. They come out of the nickel. Throws it. Perfect throw. Dives and makes the tackle. Cunningham completes another throw and is now over 200 yards through the air. That 1st down marker just inside the 35. Stepping up, pressure coming. Number 74 pulls him down at the 37-yard line. Looked like a broken play.
Maybe he called his own number. Never happened. They didn't get a heck of a lot out of it.
Seventh play of this drive. 2 yards to go. They'll go from the I formation. Waters. And he just gets by the 1st down marker. Waters continues to assert himself with a running game. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. Closing in with the throw. And the catch is made. Cunningham completes that for about a 6-yard gain. They need to reach the 25 to convert. Using split backs. Drops back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. He's at the 20. Case records the stop at the 11. Impressive run there by Waters.
And that's the thing with this guy. He has more speed than you do. And if you give him any room at all, he's going to make you pay for it.
They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
They've really been getting stopped inside the red zone so far.
This pass is incomplete. The cornerback makes a huge play, tipping away the pass attempt.
I don't think he even saw the corner on that play. He's lucky it was only a tip. If it had been a little better position, it could have been an interception and gone back the other way for 6.
Waters, the lone setback. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Williams is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. Two-minute warning coming up.
This team has failed to score touchdowns inside the red zone today.
This one falls incomplete. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete on its 4th down. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. There's no hesitation here. They're going to go for it. Dropping back. Pressure goes to the end zone. They fail to get the first and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about 4th down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed 4th down conversions.
Number 41. Cole makes the tackle at the 5-yard line. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I'll tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line, and they never recovered.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Number 41. Right pulls him down at the 12-yard line. Good game for the offense here in the 2nd half.
This is one of those guys that seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down. This is one where the coach might actually try and pass to get the first. If they can get it, then they can pretty much run out the clock.
Handed off to the back, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Broussard didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. Here's the kick. From the 40. He picks up a few yards on the return. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. We're just about down to 1 minute. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure with the pass. Just couldn't get that pass under control. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Sanders with the tackle at the 41. Going to the air on 1st down. With the throw, he had a shot but couldn't come up with it. He dropped it.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down.
Okay, we move. Fire out.
With the pass. And he can't hang on. 2 in a row just dropped.
That's just a frustrating thing to have happen.
Fifth play of this drive. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Way too high with that pass.
When you're this far back and you need something in a hurry, I just throw one up there and hope one of my guys can come down with it.
Sixth play of this drive. They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. And a kneel down here on second down is the most likely scenario. Second and long. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. He'll take a knee. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. The home team come out in a nickel package. There's the final gun. The final score is Atlanta 27, Philadelphia 15. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.
All right. Well, I thought that'd be a little bit closer. Both of them had not very good records. So, score in here. And then we can end that game. First game, Bills and Titans. Pretty good if you guys didn't catch it. Defensive game, but very entertaining nonetheless. All right. And we close that. And close that. And this over here. Turn on the desktop. All right, so take a look around the league here. This is week 16, one more week in the regular season. I may try the NCAA settings. Let's see what I get. I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking about it. Just to see if it's a little bit more, like the running doesn't seem like it's where it should be. It's a little low. Not that some of the teams haven't scored some points, they have, but those Saints, I think, had the highest points this week, and they were one below the Raiders, but they both throw it, I think, a lot. So, might take a look at that, and if we like it, we'll continue it into the playoffs, but we'll see. All right, so let's take a look at the schedule view. And this is week 16. So there's that view if you want to check that out. It'll be up on YouTube later. Pause it to see whichever look you prefer, that or the shoot. And then we will close that. Go to 17. We always have the Monday night games, so I guess it wouldn't be a Monday night. This would be late Sunday. But anyway, the what's going on there? But anyway, why is it pulling the code back instead of the time? I have to look at that. Are they all doing that? They are. Oh. Go to. Oh, the time's over here. My bad. I should have hit that. That confused me for a second. All right, so it is the late game, 8:30. So it's going to be Monday and it's going to be Miami and Buffalo currently. We might move that around. I'm not sure yet. We just had Buffalo, so we'll see what the better of game is of all of them, and we might flex schedules. Saints and Buccaneers pretty good. That should be for the division title, I'd imagine. Anyway, we'll see that when we get there. We'll be taking a look at the standings here in just a second, and we'll look at the current playoff picture. The Patriots and the Jets as well. Rams and the Niners. Niners really need that win, I think. Just so that it knows. So we'll see what we want to have there. This one will definitely be whoever's in that final slot. Yeah, we might be a couple games around. We'll see. We are only doing the 17 games. Not updated it to the 18 games yet. Don't know if we'll do that if we have another season or not, but we might. All right, so let's do this. So that's what that looks like in the user forum version. And I know I do it because I want you to see the sheet as well, but I can do the button stuff too. So just so you guys are aware that I could do that if I wanted to. I just wanted to give you a look at the sheet and the form so you could look at it in whichever form you like better. Whatever you prefer. And then again, if we do another season, the last place teams will be, their brackets will be replayed so they could have a different year representing them in the next season. So we'll probably do those brackets off screen just so I can fast forward through them because there are a lot of games in some of them. And that could change the outcome of some of the stuff, and we would have a new schedule as well. We won't play the same schedule. All right, so that wraps us up for the weekly stuff. Let's go over to the standings. I mean, I do have one, but I don't think it's isolated from other things. So we'll just look at the standings here. Get rid of that so you can see all of them. So the Dolphins could get replayed, only they're only a game behind the Bills, and they do have the tiebreaker with a better division record. So nothing decided there. Browns are going to get that one. They can't catch anybody. And they've got a three-way tie for that spot in the AFC South. So that could be, I thought the Oilers would be better than that, but see how that plays out. The Oilers are 4-1 in the division, so I don't think they can take the last spot even if they all ended up tied. So it's probably going to be the Titans or the Colts based on the division tiebreaker stuff. Raiders looking pretty good. Chargers trying to get in. Chiefs doing good in the division, but their overall is not good. Denver currently has the spot, and the Chiefs have the tiebreaker, so it looks like Denver's going to be in the replay spot for the AFC West. Seattle's got that locked up for the NFC West. Cardinals can't catch the Rams, but looks like they might get in. The 49ers need to win their last game so they can have a shot at getting into the playoffs. Which they might currently be in, because it looks like it's them and the Saints. Well, no, it'd be the Cardinals and the Saints as the wild cards. But I think I added the extra game, so they might still be in. We'll take a look at that here in a second. Buccaneers and Saints, I believe they play, so that will be for the division title. Do the Falcons and the Panthers play? They do, so that will determine who gets the replay bracket for last place in the division. That schedule played out pretty well for their side, didn't it? For the division. You got the Vikings and the Packers tied. Bears will get that replay spot. Yeah, 94 Bears did not do well. And then we got the Eagles. They will get that replay spot as they can't catch anybody with one game left. With 2 games left, they could catch the Giants technically, but they have a tiebreaker. Giants have a tiebreaker with the division record. So that's what we look like so far in the standings. Do the Vikings and Packers play this time? They do. I'll tell you what, that could be our late game. And we move Miami and Buffalo up. So I won't play with that. I'll do that off stream. But it looks like we're going to move the Packers and the Vikings to the. Actually, maybe we'll have the Packers and the Vikings as the early one, and we'll move the Saints Buccaneers to the Monday or the late game. That's what we might do. We'll look at it a little bit further here off screen, but I think that's initially that's what we're going to have. We'll do the Saints and the Bucks as the late game, and then we'll have the other game will be the Packers and the Vikings, which is. And if I hide this, I still can't see that. I guess I don't need those either, so I could hide these. So hide. And I can hide these. All right, so actually I do need that one because that's what my numbers are at for the. So I can't hide. That's brutal. All right. Let me just leave it. So the Packers and Vikings will be 3 here. And then I think the number will be the same. So we can do 2 here. And then when we move them, I think it'll update itself. So that's what we're initially going to have. Let's go ahead and take a look at the playoff bracket, and we can actually look at Week 18 for part of that. So that's what the matchups look like, and then we also have the form that we can check out if you prefer that view. And this is laid out with the current playoff, NFL playoff seating and everything being used. I just don't have the Week 18 added because I already have the schedule in for 17 weeks. I don't know if I can add a week, to be honest, to the older Maddens. I've not tried it. That may be something I can do. I'm not sure. Anywho, so that's what the playoffs would look like if they started today. We do have one more week, so they do not necessarily have to be these. But for the most part, those will be the teams. There's a couple of spots that could change, but not too many. And obviously the seating could change who does what. Pretty interesting matchups there in the NFC, I'd say, to start out. And kind of interesting in the AFC as well. And the Oilers are only in because of their win in the division. They're only 8, I believe. So they theoretically could win that division at 8-8, which would be ugly, but it could happen. All right, so I think that's going to wrap us up. We'll get everything moved over to YouTube so you guys can check it out later and have the ability to pause if you want to check out anything in further detail. I don't think there's anything else for us to cover. We'll be back in 2 weeks with the final week of this one. And then next weekend, I believe we start the NCAA football playoffs. Top 32 teams get into the playoff bracket for that. That should be Saturday morning for 2 games from those brackets, or that bracket. We're going to play all of those on stream. And I think we're starting at the bottom of the bracket and going up. Still 14, thereabouts, 14 games left to play in the NCAA basketball season. And then we'll have Classic Madness after that, and that will be done the same way as the football. We'll do 2 games. Well, by then these might be over, so we might be able to do more games over the weekend, but that'll be every weekend as well, so we might just stick to the 2 so it doesn't take up my whole weekend. And then we'll have a video shortly, not sure exactly when, to showcase stuff that I'm working on. So I've got an NCAA 2006 all-time roster that I'm working on, along with the NCAA Next mod is in that game that I'm working on. I also have the Madden NFL 25 all-time rosters that I'm working on. That's an undertaking. It's got right now it's sitting at 3,200 players, and I still have about 36, I think, to get stuff for ratings, because I want everybody to have an extra person at that position so they can have a chance to have better players. And I'm doing it so that the ratings are based on their stats. And the way the workbook is set up that I'm using, it automatically picks the best players based on their overall rating. And that's done with a Madden calculator. But I'll have a stream on that separately at some point, and I'll probably do a practice game at that time, just so you guys can get a look at it. I've got the Bears pretty much done, although I'm tweaking some of the stats or some of the ratings, so I'll have to go back through, and I don't think it's anything that affects too much, because it doesn't affect their overall rating, the stuff that I'm tweaking. So we'll have a test game of that at some point, probably be the Bears and the Bengals, because those are the first 2 that'll be done. About halfway through. I think I've done the offense for the likenesses. I still got to do the defense on the Bears. I haven't done the likenesses on the Bengals yet. I've been focused on trying to get the ratings right. So stay tuned for that. That'll be a separate video by itself for that. And I may do one on the showcase of the 2006 one as well. That one I think will be probably, which I might do it next weekend. We'll see. I'm only about 10 or 12 teams in, something like that. But they already have the players in on those, so I just have to do the figure out who's named what, name the roster. All the ratings are already done. I mean, I could do my own and try to tweak it, but it's not necessarily, I don't think. And we'll probably do a season similar to this with that. Can't put them in the Dynasty and stuff, but anyway, look out for those videos coming. We'll catch you next time. Peace.